Do another Transformers Dark of the Moon review. This time we're looking at the Leader Class Ironhide figure. Now this is a figure that people have wanted ever since the very first movie with the original Voyager class, that people demanded a Leader Class figure, and for Dark of the Moon we finally got one, but a lot of people don't really seem to care for it that much, and some reasons are kind of valid. But we're going to be taking a look at a figure. This is his vehicle mode, which is a GMC top kick, which is very faithful to the actual truck, because I don't have one Transformer vehicle mode right now, but it is in the right scale as a Leader Class Optimus Prime. It does have gray smokestacks. It says 4x4 right there. Has a Autobot symbol engraved to the back. Only real bad thing is that you can see a good portion of the robot kibble underneath the vehicle. Windows are clear. Has GMC on the very front and says road armor. Excuse that. Couple of the little features. Scoot the camera up. He can use his mech weapons in vehicle mode. Pull on the smokestacks and both the weapons will pop out. So it's done very nicely. And he does have lights and sounds. Press his button here in the back. Hold it down and it'll rev up the engine. Very cool. Yeah, the vehicle modes, I mean, it's nothing too special, but you do get a feel that this is an Ironhide. It's a very big, beefy pickup truck, and I've seen a few of them in person, and they're absolutely massive. They do feel and look like they're almost as big as semi-trucks, and this is about that same size. So that's it. Vehicle mode, a win. On to the transformation. Transformation for this figure is actually fairly easy. First thing I'm going to do is basically just rip this whole section up like here without pulling back that one part. Then take the rear of the truck, snap it down, break them apart, and spin around the legs. Legs are basically done there. Still can't see that. Take this panel here, flip them up, that. Then these arms will pop out like that, and then this other bumper will flip up. Go ahead and swivel up the waist. This part is a little loose on mine. These truck pieces are in a ball joint, and on both of them it's very hard for them to stay on. If you look real closely in there, see that ball joint is barely hanging on to anything. And then these will swivel up and peg there. These wheels will fold in to reveal this cool little I guess robotic part there. Do the same thing for this side. And fold these pieces in. Swing up the arms. And these panels will peg into place right here. Do the same thing for this side. Down the back, fold this piece up. This little butt flap will fold up, and the windshield will actually peg in right there, like that. And there you have him in robot mode. Now I've actually done a few little customizations to my Ironhide figure. I absolutely removed the faceplate here because the detailing on the mouth is really well done, and I felt that covering up with the faceplate was real silly, and you don't really have the option to have it go up and down, so I just removed it altogether. And one thing that you can't really notice right now, I'll show you in a little bit. He technically is supposed to have head articulation, but the headpiece is glued in, and I went in and tried to separate the glue from the plastic, but it just looked too tough, and I was afraid I was going to break it, so I kind of left it alone. So no head articulation. Swivel in the shoulder and elbow, another elbow one there. No waist articulation, not a real huge surprise there. Another one in the hip, knee and toes and ankle. Now, the stock figure on this leg, it can go 1 click, 2 click, 3 clicks. But just the way that the weapon storage is on these legs, on this one, you could only get 1 click, and that was it. But I actually took a Dremel and carved out a piece here so I can get actual full range of movement in this knee, and that's actually real beneficial towards me, because right now he's just about to, except for this little gangsterling he has, he's about the same height as Optimus Prime, and that kind of bothers me. So able to squat the legs up like this and get him positioned that looks a little bit more Ironhide to me. So let's scoot the camera back, and let me bring in my Dark and Moon Striker Optimus Prime. You can see that he is a lot more proportioned this way, and it doesn't look awkward for him. So it's really something I would definitely recommend people do if you really have a problem with Ironhide being as tall as Optimus, because that doesn't look unnatural for me, because a lot of times you do see Ironhide in kind of a squatted pose. As far as electronics go, this guy is and weapons, he's pretty well off. Main one, flip down his chest piece, Gatling gun spins there, and his eyes glow green. And this is green, not gleam. This is where his mouth plate would move. Well, anytime you'd press this button here, he would say Ironhide here, system's ready. But since I moved the mouth plate, it doesn't do it anymore. It's not a huge deal for me, because I actually took out the batteries. I just put in the batteries just for this review. And you can deploy the guns in his arms like that, which this one, I don't know where they came up with the design with that one. And this one's very movie accurate, and they are some fans want it as a company that's actually going to make a more movie accurate guns for this character, which I'm not sure if I'm going to pick those up. It looks cool, not gonna lie. I may actually get those, but who knows. Go down to his legs, open this part up. He has a knife there. So, and in this leg, he has another little gun that I prefer to leave in his leg, because it looks rather silly. Because you can take out the gun, you can have him hold it, but it looks real silly like that. Besides, if he has one or two even mounted to his arms, why does he need a handheld one? And he does have 2 MechTech ports on his shoulders, so he can put even more weapons on him. So, as a Ironhide figure, he is definitely the best that has ever been made. It does have quite a few problems. I wish the transformation was a little bit more accurate and complex, and just it feels very chunky. The weapons are great, although I do wish his cannon was more accurate. And this backpack is a little bit out of control, but overall he's an awesome figure. He is far better than Leader Class Sentinel Prime. And out of all the bigger figures to be released in the United States, not counting Japan, including Leader and Ultimate, he is definitely the best. Out of Bumblebee, Ironhide, and Sentinel, Ultimate Optimus Prime, this guy's definitely the best in the United States at least. So I definitely recommend, especially he's becoming a lot more available and easier to find now. Because for a while he was really hard to find, but now he's pretty good to find. So I definitely recommend any Transformers movie fan pick this one up. Great figure. Until next time, thank you for watching.